All right, we have stormy weather, some strong winds headed our way. Let's head back to meteorologist Matt Wintz. How strong of these winds are we talking about?
Well, Lena, I think it's going to be bearable for all of us. Not nearly as strong as some of those thunderstorms winds that we saw earlier in the week, but we're going to see gusts 40, maybe 50 miles per hour at times. The highest chance of that is going to be further east you are. If you're over by Sandusky, Erie, and Norwalk area, we're not going to see winds quite as gusty. But you'll see here in the forecast what we're dealing with. So let's get you planning what tomorrow can bring us in terms of getting outside, perhaps running some of those errands. The morning looks worse than the afternoon. We're dealing with wind, rain, still some shower and thunderstorm chances around in the morning. We're going to be right where we are right now in the 50s to near 60 degrees. By afternoon and evening, we'll go partly cloudy as that cold front goes through, but temperatures will be dropping. We'll be back into the 40s for much of the day, so a much cooler finish and a warmer start, but at least it'll be drier. But look at these temperatures out here this evening. They're not going anywhere tonight with this strong southeasterly wind. We've got temps in the 50s to near 60 right now, all the way up towards the lakeshore. And the winds have been sustained between about 10 and 20 miles per hour. We've seen some gusts up around the 31, 32 mile per hour range, but those will really ramp up tonight. And there is a high wind warning in effect tomorrow morning. This goes pretty much all day Monday. It's not in effect yet. That's for all the counties in orange. You can see that lighter shade of yellow or tan. That's a wind advisory for lesser wind speeds. All of that going into effect tomorrow morning. The big picture, I showed you this dynamic storm system. It continues to strengthen as the slow pressure really ramps up. Tornadoes still ongoing across areas of Alabama, and that will go all night for them. There's snow on the northwest side of this, and look at the temperature difference. We've got the heat and humidity out ahead of it. We're somewhere in between, and much, much colder air. That is a mark of what our week is going to become, as we've got a pattern change here that'll bring us back to the cooler air for the week. But we've got the strong winds in terms of the advisories in between the snow and the severe weather outbreak, and that's where we lay. So you can see the system as it ramps up. These are isobars. The closer they are together, the stronger those winds, the stronger that area low pressure. Now, this is kind of interesting. Tomorrow during the morning and midday hours, that low is going to head right over us. And so if you are sensitive to headaches, perhaps, when you feel weather coming in, you may have some problems with that. But the winds are going to actually relax as that heads over, as they're kind of swirling all around us. But as we go through time, this low pressure really ramps up to our north. And you can see that wind as it ramps up to our north as well. That will bring some of the wind back to the area by afternoon. So how strong are we talking? Keep an eye on the numbers in yellow. That's the wind gust speed. Overnight tonight, tomorrow morning, we're talking 20 to 35 miles per hour. It relaxes midday, and then another gust with colder air during the afternoon, and it should subside by evening. So we're talking about a 12 to 16 hour event here. In terms of rainfall, though, let's take you through the National Design Mart hour-by-hour forecast. Rain and rumbles around tonight. I think our best chance of some thunder with this is tomorrow morning. Temperatures will be mild to start. That little line of showers you see there, that's the cold front around midday. Once that moves through, the winds will gust, temperatures will drop. We're back into the 40s with clearing skies tomorrow night. That sets the stage for a pretty chilly Tuesday. We ought to have some sunshine with some clouds. Temperatures, though, struggling to get out of the 40s. So the get outside forecast for your Monday, I've got to set a 5 out of 10 later in the day. Will be better if you have morning activities. You may not want to do those outside. Universal Windows Direct 10-day forecast. We're back into the 40s for the course of the week, finally recovering up to the 50s to near 60 by the weekend. The rain and snow chances this week, yeah, there's some snow in the forecast. It looks slight. It's not going to be a washout, but I got to put it in there starting Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Lena?
All right, Matt, you know, we're in double boxes, and look at you over there. It says Wintz Residence. Sounds very fancy.
I see
I'm
that
in
down
Lena's
there.
lair.
Wow, hey, Lena's lair. Oh, I'm sure you have a dungeon gate.
There's some wild animal implications there I'm not sure I'm okay with. Thanks so much.